Hello and what is up, my friends? Thunderbob here, and tonight we're checking out a new game. This is Forgive Me Father 2, which is an action-packed Lovecraftian FPS game. It's got kind of like a retro look to it. Maybe not retro, it's got like a very minimalistic style to it, but with like a really cool animation system. I played just a little bit of the first game, and I thought it was cool, but it was a little rough around the edges, and I looked at some of the reviews, and it seems like the general consensus is the sequel here kind of smooths out those rough edges, and it's got very positive reviews on Steam. It is available as of October 19th. It is $19.99. It seems like this is early access, so this is not the full product. It seems like this is maybe just the first section, and you know, might be a while before the full product's out there, but I wanted to give it a try. We're checking this out for the first time. Maybe I'll play like 15, 20, 30 minutes depending on where a good breakpoint is. And just to show you, I've got this maxed out. I've got it 144 FPS lock. I didn't actually see the resolution, but it appeared to default to my desktop resolution, 3440 by 1440. And then I've got everything here pretty much maxed out as far as it will go as far as the settings go. So we'll see how it performs and how it looks. Let's go ahead and jump in. We'll start at normal. Bad things knocking about. Wake up about darn time. And yeah, I'm almost locked at 144. It's got, when I said retro, that's maybe not the right term. It's got almost like a hand-drawn aesthetic to it. Like it looks like an animated movie almost. Especially the enemies and the animations and stuff. Where did everyone go? Did I just kill a man? Mother, did I just kill a man? I love Queen. Armor. Like, look at the enemies and, like, their animation. It's like, it straight up looks like a comic book or something. And the blood, it's, like, kind of cel-shaded, but I don't know if I'd quite call it that. Alright, something else controls that door. I think I'm gonna have to jump in. And I don't think this is a rogue-like game. I think it's just a kind of an old school style FPS. They do like to do that shambling back and forth. My sensitivity is crazy high right now. I might need to adjust that. I think it's on my mouse, actually. Ooh, that's too low. Okay. I've got one of those mice that has it where you can click and change the DPS. Not the DPS, I don't know what you call it. I'm brain farting right now. But it basically makes the mouse more sensitive. And I think I had it a little too high for this style of game. Checkpoint reached. I've been playing a lot of these kind of retro-style shooters lately. I feel like they've had a major resurgence here in the last couple years. Man, the bad guys like exploding when you hit them it's pretty nice. My default weapon's like just like a prison shank. Ooh, man, you take a lot of damage. Like one hit and I'm half dead. Oh, now they got guns too. health. This is the kind of retro I like, where it's evocative of like Doom or some of those like Blood and there's really old school Duke Nukem and stuff. But it also like it looks and feels modern at the same time. I like that, where it's like it's evocative, but it's doing its own thing. I thought I was gonna be able to blow that open. I kind of don't like when you go left and right, how it kind of like changes the perspective a little bit. Oh, I just had to use shotgun. Trying to line up all the guys. Now this kind of reminds me like Serious Sam, like when they throw a ton of guys at you, and you're basically just like circle strafing. It's very satisfying when the zombies just like explode. I don't remember anything of the story of the first game, and they don't give you much of a refresher in this one, do they? Kind of they just drop you in with zombies and creatures already attacking you. Yeah, your jump is kind of pathetic, and you don't have, as far as I can tell, like a double jump or like a sprint or anything. Where to go get that blue health thing? That was one thing I remember. The level design in the first game was not anything special, and the reviews seemed to comment that it had been much improved. You can definitely tell, like there's a lot more verticality, a lot more openness, maybe. I'm not gonna play a lot of this tonight. Maybe just a couple more minutes. Just wanted to get a feel for this. I do also want to see if this is playable on the Steam Deck. I haven't tried it yet, but these are always fun. They're like pick up and play kind of games. You don't have to give them a lot of thought, and like they're good Steam Deck games in my opinion. Am I lost? I don't see how to get over there. Do I go back up? Okay. Well, that's where I was earlier, is it not? Is it not? Yeah, this is where I killed all those dudes at. I jumped down from there. I'm like mildly lost right now. I don't have a crouch or anything. And I'm back in this room. I went. Is there anywhere else? Oh, there's two doors. Okay. The door does not interact with me, or I don't interact with it. Okay, here we go. I don't think I was here yet. Oh, that's satisfying. Oh, a red key. That feels really smooth. Alright, checkpoint. It still has a little bit from the first game where it's like, I'm not sure what it wants me to do sometimes. There's not much direction. I need a blue key. So I've got a red key, which probably opens this red lit door. Does that open? Okay, so I'm guessing I need to hit both of these switches, but I need the blue key. For the other side. I heard something. Okay, so that was the door I just went through. I feel like there should be a door on the opposite side. I'm just not seeing it. Key. Oh, okay. I hit a switch. What did that do? It did something. Oh, was that pathway not there before? Was that the blue key I picked up? I guess we'll find out in about 5 seconds. Nope, that was not the blue key. Was that just like a secret? Where is the blue key? I feel like I've explored. And there's not, I don't think there's a mini-map. Let's just double check. Controls, key bindings. I do not see map option. Give this another minute here. Might be a good breaking point. I've kind of killed the action with my ineptness at finding the blue key. Like I've already gone through here. Oh, flashlight. Is it just something else controls the door? How do I... Oh, okay. That's clever. I like that. I kind of feel like, where do I use the flashlight at? I don't remember any like super dark areas that I've encountered yet. Right? I'm trying to think. Yeah, this is just where I was at before. I love the animations. It's a very good look. Yeah, I might be at a stopping point until I can figure out where the blue key is at. It's like it gave me that flashlight like there's supposed to be something over there, but I didn't see another pathway or anything. Let me check one more time, but overall I'm enjoying it. I definitely like the look of it, the style, graphics, the animation. Music's kind of minimalistic. Oh. Here is why I needed the flashlight. Oh, that guy just like ripped his head off. That was cool. Look at that. He, like, takes his own head off. I do feel like the level layout and stuff leaves a little bit to be desired, but it's also reminiscent of, like, those old school first-person shooter games. Like, sometimes Doom was very maze-like, though I feel like most of them would give you, like, a very rudimentary mini-map that would let you, you know, oh, there's the room I haven't gone through yet, that kind of thing. And I feel like this game is missing that. But it is early access, maybe they'll add it in. How's that? But I'll definitely, I think, spend some more time on this, especially, like, as it progresses through early access. I read that what's out is not a substantial amount of gameplay. So there's something maybe I'll keep an eye on it as it goes through early access and as it gets fully released. I'm out of those bullets. There's the key. I guess I could finally go open that other door. I do really love that flashlight and, like, pulling the chain on it. There's lots of little things that I really am digging about it. Okay, so I got the blue key now. I'm assuming this opens up this door, which will probably checkpoint me again. Whoa. Oh, there's so many guys. Should I not have done that? And I do love the Lovecraftian aesthetic. Like, I'm a big Lovecraft fan. Like, look at that. That's straight up Cthulhu, right? It reminds me a little bit of Cultic, which was another kind of old school boomer shooter. I didn't beat that, but I put a good amount of hours into it. I got a token. Okay, so we made it to the end of the level at least. I feel somewhat accomplished. I missed 4 enemies and 2 secrets. It took me 16 minutes. Restart level, back to menu, visit hub. Hub. Do you remember Pestisville? Our apartment in the Harbor District may not have been a fancy place, but it was always a spot to rest after the toil of the day. To this day, I recall that ever-present scent of fish and seafood. The city will never be the same. Newly opened psychiatric hospital. Echoes resounding through the cobbled streets kept us awake at night. To make matters worse, this cave of patience brought once peaceful neighbors to the brink of despair. People are now afraid to step out on the streets. They have nothing to eat. All the shops are either closed or looted. The city will never recover from this. Ooh, you get extra points for, Don't you worry, them doctors are best. Don't open Madness Inside. That seems like a Walking Dead reference. It's got a cool vibe to it, I gotta say. Is that like a Matrix reference, the blue pill or the... Oh, okay. Dark Tome. There's no pages, so I'm... Okay, so I've got points. I don't think I've got enough to buy anything, but resistance. Haste makes you fastest gunman. Lifesteal gives... Ooh, lifesteal would be useful. Might. So I'm assuming those augment how you play, and then this side is... your weapon selection, and... So I could buy a double-barrel shotgun for 5 of the currency here. I start with the revolver, but I could buy the pistol for 4, etc. And it looks like there's I don't know if I unlock these as I progress, but if each of these question marks is a weapon, that's a good amount of guns, to be honest. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 weapons. If there are actually one for each of the spots, that's a pretty good amount of options. Continue to port. So you got, I'm assuming after each level you probably come here, you spend your points, you upgrade and stuff. I just want to see. Yeah, so here's the next level. Yeah, I'm really digging this. I'm enjoying this. I'll end it here, though. I probably spent longer than I intended to, but... Yeah, that first level, I was a little labyrinthian, a little maze-like. There are times where it's not obvious where the next path is. I kind of wish there was, like, a basic mini-map. I don't need, like, a breadcrumb trail, but, you know, like a Doom-style, like... mini-map, I feel like would be helpful. The guns all feel really nice. The death animations and like the way the enemies explode is really cool. And I love the Lovecraftian aesthetic. Like I'm impressed with this so far. I'll definitely give this some more of my time, especially as it progresses to early access. And also, I want to try this on the Steam Deck. I feel like this could definitely be a fun Steam Deck game. So I'll end it here. I do want to thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this, feel free to check out some of my other content. I've got a ton of videos on new PC releases, retro games, virtual reality, all kinds of stuff. I am very eclectic, and you'll probably find something you might enjoy. But thank you for watching, everyone, and have a good night.